Hello, hello, hello. Is anybody out there? I gotta see if I can't find my live here. Here we am. Hello, hello, hello. Here we am. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello, hello. Well, can y'all hear me? Anybody there? Anybody there? Not really quite sure what I'm doing. I just need to know if anybody hears me. Can anybody hear me? I see there's somebody else watching. If you can hear me. I guess the thumbs up means you hear me. I have no idea what I'm doing. This is kind of the first. I've done this once before years ago, and I haven't done it in a while. So I'm trying to learn how to stream, and not sure what I'm doing. So there you go. There you go. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. I'm here. And I'm also trying to watching it on another channel here to watch my chats. Hey, there you are. I see you. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong area. Hey, Irma, how you doing? I'm trying to stream. Ha ha ha. It is not going to be easy. I have a feeling. I'm a little intimidated right now. I'm going to try and work on this disaster. I made this disaster, and I don't like it, so I've been trying to tear off the pieces and trying to do something with it and do something totally different. Trying to figure out. I got Not real sure how to. Let's see. Oops. 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 Oh, I lost you. There we go. There we go. Let's get myself back in order. Try Sandy. Oh, yeah, I could, but that's too much trouble. I tell you what, Oh, shoot. I am getting very frustrated. I think using a camera is probably not the best thing to do. I don't know if this is being brave or not, Irma. I'm kind of scared. I'm scared. I was on streaming with leave it and change collage. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm trying to do the carry the crafters mixed media March 25, which you have to use a jelly print. And this is a jelly print that I glued on here. And I was trying to do jelly print for teacups, but it didn't work out. It looks like crap. So didn't work out the way I wanted it. Didn't like it. So I tore it all up. So what I'm going to do, I think I'm going to put gesso over it and try to start all over. It's what I'm going to do. You think it's cool looking? It isn't that it looks a little cooler on the video than it does here. What have you been up to? Anything? Anything special? Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Somebody's trying to peel off. I'm just trying to do something different. I get bored with myself sometimes. Oh, see, I've got this tissue paper that I put on there that was jelly printed. See? Yuck. You working on anything special? I see that you finished a journal, a little, what do you call those dolls? Precious Moment dolls? Is that what that is? Haven't looked at it yet, but I saw it come up. Yeah, I saw that. I got to go and look at it. I just haven't done it yet because I was fixing to come in here. I thought, well, I'll look at it in the morning probably to see how such wonderfulness that you've done. Sunbonnet Sue. That was a thing, wasn't it? And was it actually called Sunbonnet Sue, or did you name it that? You going to the retreat still? Oh, let's see. Well, oh, Holly Hobby. Okay, I remembered the Holly Hobby stuff. All right, that makes sense. I need a clip or something. Let's quit rolling up. Oh, good. You'll have a good time. When you get there, I think, I don't know if you know Amy at Birdie, the Happy Hippie Chick. She says she's going. I met her last year, and she's a hoot. I don't know if you've ever seen any of her videos or anything, but she is a hoot. And so you need to get to know her. She's fun. She's fun. Okay. Anyway, she's gonna be there. You'll enjoy her. You will like her. She is so cute and so fun. Let's see. I'm gonna take some of this off. Okay. Oh, that's neat. I'm having a hand surgery Tuesday. I don't know if you saw that in my videos, which I'm not looking forward to it. Let's see, I want to put something else on here. Thank you. Yeah, I'm doing that carpal tunnel thing on my left hand that I've been having such a problem with, and that he says that's kind of minor, so that's something that will be, uh, get over with real quickly. But he's wanting to do my right hand because I have no cartilage and my bones have literally fused together here. So he's wanting to completely reconstruct this joint somehow. And that's going to take 6 to 9 months to recover from. And I thought, great. I don't know that I want to do it. I've had some problems with it, but not to the extent of wondering if I'm going to justify doing it. I don't know. I was just, when he said that, I just kind of went, ah, no, no, no. Okay, I want to do something else here. White dots maybe. I don't know. Oh, why? Why was it a nightmare? I thought that was supposed to be a simple surgery. He never regained his strength in his hand and had other issues. Oh, really? Did they just not do it right? Or that was he waiting too long for it to fix it, or what? Huh. Wow. Well, I guess he can't shoot a gun again. I think he went, oh, okay, okay. I don't know how long I've had mine, but it's pretty severe, the doctor says. And I have it slightly in the right hand. I'm not like in the left. And, but he says, basically this thing is just too far gone and needs totally reconstruction. Oh, he can still do that? Okay. Okay. Family doing okay? Let's see. I'm thinking. Uh-oh. You need to have the other, but his trigger. Oh, I can understand if he's had trouble with this other one. I can imagine. Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. You doing okay? Good. Glad to hear that. Do you work, or are you still or do you get to stay home and retire? I don't remember me ever asking you. Oh, okay. Okay. I love being retired. I have really enjoyed it. I'm really enjoying it. Everybody keeps trying to get me to come back, and I pretty much let my insurance license go. Now, those sugar-free brownies, are they any good? You'll have to send me a recipe because I need to figure out a way to get my husband off of sugar. What are you using for the sweetener? Oh, that's good. You're lucky. You're lucky. Is your husband retired too? Pillsbury in the box. Oh, oh, I thought you had some kind of magical formula. Is it any good, or is this the first time you tried it? I'm not either. I used to be pretty good at it years ago. Right now, I've gotten to the age where I can't stand to cook anymore. So I just don't. I'm lucky to get some dinner on the table each night. I hate to cook. Did you ever like to cook? I did it one time, and then as the older I get, the more I hated it. Uh-oh, look what happened. I lost my brush. Oh, Lord. My brush has had it. I remember making a pecan pie. I thought I'd try it, and I decided to, instead of buying uh, the crust already made, I decided I wanted to make my own crust. I mean, I was trying to be very ingenious and make everything homemade, and The pie was beautiful when it came out of the oven. I mean, absolutely beautiful. I was so proud of it. And until I cut into it, and all the filling went under the crust, and then I had filling, crust, and pecans. It was really funny. I never attempted to try and do that again. I buy them now. I buy them now. Ooh, it's getting hot in here. Well, what did you mess up today? Ooh, hot. Big Mama, hey, lady friend, how are you doing? I thought I'd be trying this live stream out. Not so sure I like it. Haven't decided. Kind of intimidating. Oh, Big Mama, while you're sitting here on Aw. Thank you. Remember Sandra that came with me at the retreat last year? Just put her in your prayer. Her husband passed away last Friday. His colon cancer came back, and they've been dealing with that since September, and it finally got the better of him, and he went with Jesus. Thank you. Appreciate it. Since you're such a big prayer person, I appreciate it. Yeah, I am too. I haven't seen her since all this went down in September. She's type of person that she kind of keeps it all to herself. And they're having, I think they're having the funeral on the 30th for his birthday. So evidently they must be cremating him. I don't know. I haven't gotten all the details about it yet. Yeah, she is. She is just one precious woman. I just love her so much. She's just my bestest friend, and I miss her so much right now. And I'll just be glad when she can get her life back to normal again. I know it's going to be hard with losing her husband. Not an easy thing. I have a picture of her with your hat, and I don't know if you saw my. No, this is the Dear Julie digital teacup tea and roses. I just love this one. This is one of my favorite digitals that she has put out, and I use it periodically. Yeah, sticky fingers. You're right. Yes, I remember that. I remember that. I'm doing Carrie the Crafter's mixed media collage, mixed media 25, I think. And the deal is you have to use a jelly print. So I re jelly printed behind this. Yeah, he does, doesn't he? and and I have this book that I got from James Burke that has different kinds of prompts, and this one had something to do with cup and a pup, so that's why I'm doing this piece. Have y'all seen my other pages? Y'all see what I've done? Let me dry this off first, real quick. I'll show you my other pieces. Here's the actual. I covered the book with one of my art pieces. There we go. The first one had to do with about a man in the moon, so I did this one. And this is a jelly print, and the mushrooms are jelly prints, and the rest is and the dots on the mushrooms are tissue paper with pasted stencil pasted. And then this one had something to do with balloons, and so I did this little piece. And this one had something to do with a weasel. So I painted a little weasel and put some little butterflies on his ears, and all of these are the jelly made flowers and butterflies out of jelly prints. And this one wasn't. I couldn't understand. Some of these prompts are really weird. I don't know if I even wrote it down or not. But anyway, I found this little girl in a magazine, and I just thought she was so cute, so I decided to try to paint her up or pencil her up. I used intense pencils, and the background is a jelly print. And I love this one because all of it's a jelly print except for the trees and the window. I had painted those. But I love my little cats. They came out, the little jelly prints. Were able to get them striped, and it was just, I thought was so appropriate for this little cat. And then this had to do with some dots. So I used a bunch of bubbles and dots and stuff for this piece. And this one didn't make no sense. His prompt didn't make no sense. It was a mini knuffle on a teeter tuffle. So I just made a sunflower because sunflower is my favorite flower. And all the petals are jelly prints. And I did this the other night on streaming, my little rooster, another prompt that made no sense. And the background is a jelly print, and the tail are pieces of jelly prints. And this is a jelly print. His little thingy here and thingy here is jelly print. So, and the rest is all pen work and pencil work. So that's where I'm at. This is supposed to be day 10. I'm behind. I'm behind. Anyway. A lot of my pictures are on YouTube on posts, on the post tab. All those pictures are on there, every one I've done. So if you want to go back and look at them. I only did videos on, let's see, on the moon, man in the moon, and her, and the rooster. No, I finished up the sunflower on a stream video with oh heavens, Juju on the back 40. Had a bunch of people, and Becca, Create with Becca. We did a bunch of stuff, and then I worked on this on the program too, and then I did a sketch on it too. So if you go and find Create with Becca on Saturday, we did a 12-hour streaming. I didn't stay 12 hours. I was lucky to get, I think I stayed about 4.5, 5 hours. And I couldn't handle it anymore. Thank you, Big Mama. I'm enjoying my art. It's been a lot of fun. I need to do something else with him, and I don't know what I'm going to do. Oh, let's see. He is a cute puppy. Puppies are cute anyway, especially my puppies. No, I don't remember. I'll have to go back and relook. I've seen some of your stuff. I just don't know which ones I've seen and which ones I haven't. I'm bad about. Oh, mixed media is fun, man. You get to use all kinds of stuff. I actually, for my Art with a Vision this year, did a mixed media piece that it's still up in at the church on exhibition, and I really liked it. It hasn't sold yet, so I'm hoping I get to bring it home. But what I did was I used a bunch of, I don't know if any of y'all have looked at Catherine Rains. She makes a lot of painty papers of all different shapes. This isn't the right pencil. It's not working. No, it's not. Got the wrong pencil. Let's just say it's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. There we go. Oh, really? I just love that hat. It was a very neat inspiration piece for me when I was I was doing a class with Michael's, through Michael's craft store. And it was just some prompt ideas. And one of the prompt ideas was to um, take a picture, blow it up, and take a piece of the picture and use markers and mark it out. And that was so much fun. And I used your hat as an inspiration. it was, I had a picture of Sandra with it in it, and it was fun. It's not doing what it's supposed to be doing. Why is it not shading? Oh, do you? Okay. That was a fun piece to do. I enjoyed that. But anyway, what I was saying about Catherine Rains, she designs all these painty papers with different techniques. And I took one of her freebie classes. Uh, and and so I had made all these painty papers, and so I took some of those painty papers and made a background, and then turned around and painted a sunflower over on top of them, and it turned out really cute. I was surprised. It was a hit at Art with a Vision. Girls liked it. Oh, thank you. So are you. Don't sell yourself short. I still have that little hanging thing that she gave me. It's hanging it. I got it hung up in my. Been needing some decorations for my bathroom wall, one wall, and it hangs there. I love it. Every time I see it, I think of you. I'm just sorry I don't get to go to your retreat this year. I just can't handle the drive. Yes, I did. I did that on a video. I don't particularly like this piece. Not very happy with it. Not happy with it. Wasn't happy with it the first time. I'm not happy with it this time. There's just some pieces that you can love, and some pieces that you can just, it's one of those Okay. Where is my pen? See, this one was 8. This is 9. I thought it was 10, but it's not. Yeah, I'm way behind. Oh, I'm glad somebody loves it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Now let's see what the prompt is for the next page. A scooter neuter nup. That's what it says. A scooter neuter nup. What can I do for a scooter neuter nup? Kind of have an idea. I found this. I thought would be kind of cute. Something to do with a scooter. I gotta find some. I don't know if I want to draw that and paint her, or if I want to just put her on. Hope it doesn't stick. It's real wet. Isn't that cute? I just think that's so cute. I saw that and I said, oh, I've got to use that. I gotta do what kind of paper I want to use. Let's see, this is still wet. I like this. Maybe do something with that. Wish that weren't quite so dark. Use that almost. Oh, where'd you go, Big Mama? We'll get some rest. Bye. Oh, cool. She's a neat lady. I really like her. Like her a lot. She's one of my favorite people too. Well. I don't know what I want to use. Love you too. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Like that. Maybe I'll do something like that. I did too. Is it on or something? Are you watching it? And what channel? Susie and Bobby. Who's Susie and Bobby? That one don't ring a bell. I mean, I watched the Lawrence Welk show, but not vividly. I mean, not. I wasn't adamant. It's not the word I'm looking for either. I was not. I wasn't an avid watcher, but I was still a kid. Oh. Oh, I didn't remember that. Let's see. Do I want to use this behind her? My creativity is about next to nothing here lately. I've been doing this heavy and hard, and I've kind of lost interest. I do that when I get in one of these challenges. I just lose interest after a while. I love dancing. I used to be a dancer when I was in high school. I graduated from the High School of Performing and Visual Arts and majored in dance. Never did anything with it. It was so political. I got so discouraged. I didn't have the right body shape to do anything wonderful. I got put on probation when I was weighed 105 pounds because I was too fat. Yeah, it's just, I wished I'd have stayed in music instead. I could have gone in with music because I auditioned for music and got accepted into it both. But I decided since dancing was so different that I would try the dancing. And I'm sorry I did. I wish that I'd done music. Because you can always use music. Always. So. The school's still going on. I was the first graduating class. That's when they started that school. It's still going strong. Graduated in 74. Okay, I think I'll use that. Do something with it. Where did my little scooter lady go? I lost my scooter lady. I lost it. Oh, come on now. Seriously? I lost my scooter lady. I lost her. She's in here somewhere. There she is. There she is to save the day. I'm an old lady, girl. I'll be 69 in April. I'm getting old. Old lady. Had to go to the dentist. I'm trying to get all my doctors and stuff in this area. I've had to drive, like almost 2 hours before because, and I finally got all my doctors, and dentist was the last piece of that equation. And I hate dentists. I just hate it. It's in that stack you just had. Yeah, I found her. Ta-da. Thank you. I had, what was I going to say? Oh, look at my hands. My hands look weird on the video. You're not old. Well, I don't feel too bad. My husband's 71. He just turned 71. He's 3 years older than me. I'm 68, be 69 in April. I don't know what to do next. Seriously, I don't know if I want to go ahead and put her on here or do something wonderful and maybe put sun there. You know what? Oh, I threw it away. It was on the floor for so long. Oh, there it is. Oh, I threw it away. There's my sun. Doesn't show up very good, but there it is. Let me see. I need some baby wipes. Okay. That'd be cute. That'd be cute. Yeah. Yeah. Where is my... Oh, that's fine. No problem. There's a purse on here. I'm not going to do the purse. But maybe I can find a little dog to run beside her. That'd be kind of cute, wouldn't it? Are you working on anything, or are you just texting people while you're sitting here, or just watching? Oh, I forgot to tell you about my dentist story. You know, I had a new dentist. I don't like the dentist. I'm not a very big happy person when it comes to dentist. But I have kind of periodontal issues, and well, you know, I my last cleaning was 6 months ago, and doctor never said anything about anything. And this dentist, she says that they had to do a deep periodontal cleaning, meaning they had to numb me and go up in my roots and clean. Well, they did that to me years ago and hadn't been done since. So they ended up doing that, and then they ended up doing an irrigation thing because my roots of my teeth the gums are receding from the roots underneath, and so they said it needed to be irrigated, and so I had to irrigate, and then they did a laser treatment to help get rid of the bacteria. Oh my gosh, that was a lot of work on my teeth. I was a nervous wreck by the time I got out of there. I was not happy. And it was expensive too. But we got all that done, so it won't be that bad next time. Needed to be done. When I was telling my husband how much it was, he he just kind of freaked out and I told him, I said I needed that money, and I said, if it's okay, I said, I'd like to have it done, because he says, well, it doesn't seem like you have much choice. And I said, well, I have a choice. I couldn't do it. Don't have to do it. He said, well, I don't want your teeth to fall out. I said, okay, I guess we'll get it done. It was funny. Oh, I laughed at him. Crack me up. I guess it's better than me getting dentures, huh? Well, I have 2 partials that I wear. But it was pretty funny. Let's see. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know. I'll put a blue thing on her. Yeah, gotta keep those teeth. I've already got enough missing. I don't need any more. Dental stuff is terribly expensive, though. Golly. And that was with insurance. I hate to see what it would be like without insurance. Where's that little booger? Well, you can go to, I think, Delta Dental. Too terribly expensive. It's like $44 a month. It it will cover, I think, dental every 6 months, and it covers your all your uh, X-rays, and that itself is expensive. Oh, okay. Oh, that's what it's doing. Okay, can figure it out. Like, what? Yeah, screwed that up. Well, this is not a true dental either. They kind of negotiate. They only pay a certain amount, and the dentist usually takes whatever the insurance will pay, and I don't have to pay any more than uh, what the dental people say. It's kind of weird. I've had it for years, and it does pretty good. You know, it pays 50% of pretty much all of my, like my partials, any crowns. Um, it pays for all my cleanings, but I have to have more. I have to have cleanings every uh, 3 months. So it'll pay for two of the cleanings, and the other two I have to pay for. Don't ask me what I'm doing. I'm just playing. I'm kind of running out of ideas of what to do. Oh, where's my brush? Oh, yeah. My favorite painting brush is gone. Is there water in it? That one. I don't have much to say. I live a boring life, so there's not really anything going on except doctoring and dentist. It's about the extent of my life. I was in a Bible study called D Group, and I had to quit because of my surgery. Because it's kind of an intense type Bible study. You're not supposed to miss. They allow you to miss a couple, and I didn't know what was going to be involved with my hand, and so I told them I had to quit this go around, and I miss it. I was kind of disappointed. You like a boring life? I don't mind it to some degree, but I've got to do something, or if I don't do something, then I won't do anything. Does that make any sense? That's why I do Art with a Vision. That's why I joined this Bible study, and I go to church on Sundays when I feel like it. That's another thing, It's so easy to stay in bed and say you don't feel like going. I'm real bad about that. I'm bad. I've been in here over an hour. I didn't realize I'd been on that long. I'm going to have to get off here in a minute. I hadn't planned on staying on that long. But I'm having so much fun. Oh, what am I doing? I need some chili red. How about cherry? That sounds good. Yeah, I do too. But I just wish I could find a church that just really inspires me, and I'm having a hard time finding that church. Um, the church I'm going to now, it's pretty nice. I go by myself, so it's hard for me to be by myself when I don't know anybody. I get frustrated. I do my devotionals first thing every morning. I been doing it with the recap Bible study with Terry Cobble. I've been doing it with my kids. So I do that every morning. Well, that's the first thing I do before I do anything else. So I'm not totally a heathen. I'm not totally a heathen. And no, I can't craft every minute of the day. I get tired. That's my problem. I get tired easy. Like the other day when we were doing that, it was supposed to be a 24-hour streaming. Oh man, I did it 2 hours, and I had to had to quit to feed my husband, and then I came back and did 2 more hours, and I was worn out. My back was hurting, my neck and shoulders were hurting. It was like, oh. Oh, really? I'm not very big fond of Jimmy Swaggart. He's not my favorite. I like my favorite is John Corson in California. I don't know that he has a station anymore. He's getting kind of old, and I think he's pretty much retired and let his kids take over. But he does still have a devotional that you can on the Blue Letter Bible. You can go into, and he does sermons on every book in the Bible, every verse. He goes chapter by chapter, verse by verse. I love listening to him. I take my little Bible and I take my Bible and sit and listen to him and make notes in my Bible. Let's see. But the D group I'm in, we're doing Acts right now, and it's really in-depth study. I really am enjoying it, and I'm trying to finish up the study, on my own. It's not as much fun to do it on your own, but I'm doing it, and so I can stay caught up with the ladies when I go back. And but the deal is, it's a 6 weeks class, and you have to memorize scripture. Did he change? I think that's why I kind of lost interest of what he. I just not that big a fond of him. I remember that. Uh-oh. Wait. Battery's low, battery's low. Hold on. Oh, shoot. There we go. So that's a local thing? What's a local thing? I don't understand. Oh, yes, yes. The D group, yes. Fact, it's a national program by Tara Lee Cobble. Um, it if you look online and go through that Bible recap and look for D groups, they might have some in your area. You might um, can find something. I was surprised. I have just a little town in Montgomery. I figured I'd have to go into Conroe or the Woodlands to be able to uh, come up with a program. And found one just down the street. It was kind of not. I mean, it's a 20-minute drive, but still, I was like, oh my gosh, that is so nice. And it's a small group. It's only 4 other women. Uh, we're trying to build it to. You're supposed to try to get 12, and so that's what we're working on, is trying to get 12 people in the group. And D group, yes, it's D hyphen group. It stands for disciple. The D does. So check it out. You might enjoy it, and it's they have online ones too. I thought about, well, if I couldn't find one, close by, that I might join an online group. But I really just wanted to get out of the house, because I get bored sitting in the house all the time, and I get cranky and everything. But it's Tara Lee Cobble. Um, I try to find the link for you and send it to you if you want me to. Um, but right now they're doing acts, so it won't be over until everybody does the same thing. So everybody's doing acts right now, and they won't let you come in the middle of it. You have to wait until it's they're finished with it for you to come in. And then when you come in, you have to memorize scripture. Are you good at scripture memory? I'm not. Well, that is to me the most challenging part of the program. You have prayer partners. Um, they divide you out between, like, 2 of you. Divide you out, and you have prayer partners, and you pray for each other. And then you have each session, you have a service group, a service thing you have to do. So last time we did, went to this place. Oh, I can't remember the name of it, but it was some people from Africa that make things, and what we did was help bag up some of their products and packages. Well, then we have three in one prayer group and two in another prayer group. So that's what they're doing. That's how they do it. Um, but it's fun. It is. It's challenging for me. I'm having to really step out of the box because I'm kind of shy. Believe it or not, I'm a shy person. And I know everybody says, "Oh, Ava, come on." I said, I have to work at um, doing the things I do because I really am quite shy. Trying to get to know people and everything, it's hard for me. But once you get to know me, I can't shut up. So there you go. Yeah, it's everybody goes, "Oh, you're not shy," and I go, "Yeah, I really am." And it's been hard for me in this group because they have already been. We're very um, already established. They weren't very old. They've only been established since June. But I kind of, but they all knew each other very well, and two of them are related. They're sisters, and so I kind of felt like a fifth wheel for a while, and it was kind of. But then I got through it, and I thought, no, I kind of like this. I'm gonna stay with it, and but I had to step out. And she called me the other day to make sure that I would be back. And I go, whenever I figure out what's going on with my hands, I will let you know. But I plan on coming back in the next session. And she says, oh, okay, good, because all the girls were just really upset that you got out. That made me feel good. I go, well, good. I'm glad I'm accepted. Because I kind of worried about that. um, They're real sweet girls. Younger. I'm an old lady there. I think the youngest is I'm 9 years older, and the oldest one is I'm 7 years older. So it's kind of feels funny being the old lady in the group. Jimmy's son Donnie is a wonder preacher. I'll have to look into that Bible study. Jimmy's son. Who's Jimmy? Is that your husband? I just never hear you talk to him, name your husband. I just hear him as call him something else. What do you call him usually? Oh, Jimmy Swaggart. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. 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 That's right. Mike's. Big Mac, Big Mike, Big Mouth Mike, huh? Is that what it is? Yeah, I don't like this. Yes, Big Mouth. That's funny. I think I'll. You can hear him yelling in my video. I close my door because usually the dogs start barking. My dogs, oh my stars, I don't know what I'm going to do with them. We can't even watch a TV. If there's a dog that comes crawling out of that TV in the TV, they are going to bark at it. I don't know if you saw my Facebook puppy bowl video of them barking at the puppies on the puppy bowl. It was pretty funny. Uh, it was close. Oh, that's a bummer. I'm not into basketball. My husband isn't either. He gets so upset because football season's over. Yeah, they're a mess. I tell you, I don't know what I'm gonna do with them. They're the most spoiled brats ever. They're just rotten to the core. But that's the only thing I have to love on is them puppies. Don't have any grandkids, and so I have my babies. I don't know if I have any flesh stuff in here. I need some flesh. They are my babies. Shelby, she gives me the biggest old hugs. That's orange. That ain't. What is this? Tangerine. They are smart. Too smart for their own good. Crisco, he's the one that starts it, the male dog. He's smart. Oh my stars. He's just too smart for his own good. And stubborn. He will not learn to do things except on his, if he wants to. It's a long story, but I had put him in training at a trainer's, and he was gone. I did both of them that way so they could teach him to go potty and teach him a few things. And that little toot, this is not going to work. That little toot, she said he will not use the bathroom outside. He just would not. She couldn't train him. And he's doing it now, but he wasn't when she first got him. It was he would. It was funny. He would. She'd put him in. They crate him, and she would crate him. And the minute when she came in to take him outside, she noticed the water all around the crate. Little stinker hiked his leg and peed outside his crate, and he didn't go in the crate. He went outside the crate. So she said, great. So she took blankets and that next night and placed it over the crate, to keep him from peeing outside. Well, he just peed on the blanket. she never could get him to potty trained. Well, Shelby, I think, helped him potty trained him a little bit because he kind of goes. He doesn't do accidents anymore. He goes straight outside now when he gets up in the morning because he sleeps with me in the bed. I crate Shelby. That's another story in itself. And she, but I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What am I doing? But anyway, when he's when he's barking at the TV, he starts it. He sees the animal first, and then he gets Shelby all riled up. And then what he would do, he'll just look at me like, "What are you gonna do? You gonna yell at me?" He'll go yell at me. He does it every time. He'll go bark, 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 and then just turns around and looks at me like, "Ha ha ha! You gonna yell at me?" Little toot butt, I swear. He's so funny. Oh, Lord. Cracks me up. Yeah, they're toots. Let me tell you, they're so funny. You ought to see them play. I get tickled at Richard. He'll grab up all their toys and so he can throw them. And Richard will they'll get out in the middle of the floor, and Richard will have one of the toys and pretend like he's throwing it and don't throw it. And you just you should see Crisco's expression when he knows it didn't go where it was supposed to go, and he'll get this smile on his face, and he looks up and like looks behind Daddy, and it's like you didn't throw it. Oh, that's pretty funny. It cracks me up. He just gets so excited, and they fight over the toys. If one has one toy, that other one's got to have it. But if you give them another toy, they want the other toy. I mean, they fight over toys constantly, constantly. They're like kids. Yeah, they're smart. They're smart. I remember when I had Shelby first. She was 9 months old before we got Crisco. And Shelby, we have a doggy door that, well, we have a storm door and a door that shuts, in front of the storm door, but the storm door has a doggy door. And we pretty much keep the main door open all the time so the dogs can go in and out whenever they please. And um, she taught Crisco how to go in and out that door. It was so cute. You should have seen it. He would put his head out, and she would take him by the scruff of the neck and pull him through that door to try to get him to come outside. It was so cute. She fell in love with Crisco the minute she saw him. They just love each other. They fight though. Oh my gosh, sometimes they will get into it big time. And I have to pull them off of each other. And it's usually over a toy or over something they're not supposed to have. Sounds like my husband's snoring in there. Yeah, they every once in a while they'll fight. And the poor cat, I feel so sorry for my cat. They just give him just a lot of trouble. They love to they love to what's the word I'm looking for? Um, ah, I'm getting tired. Um, they try to get him to play. They wrestle with him, and Shelby isn't. She's just flat out mean to him. She just does not let him get an edgewise. He'll go out. She'll go after him. I have to get after her to say leave him alone. But she'll attack. Well, she doesn't hurt him. She just charges at him. There you go. That's the word I'm looking for. She just charges at him and tries to get him to. I don't know if she tries to get him to play or I don't know. I don't know what her problem is, but it's usually not nice. Now Crisco, he just wants to play. He loves to play. Yes, harass. There you go. Love to harass. And Shelby will harass him. I was talking to the dentist, the hygienist who was doing my cleaning. I got so tickled at her. She was did like I would do and couldn't figure out what she was trying to say, and she would just stop in mid sentence and says, "All right, find your words. Find your words." I'm gonna have to start saying that whenever I can't find my words. Because sometimes I do that too. I was like, I can't figure out what I'm trying to say here. Well, Lady Bell, I think I'm going to quit here. I got a lot of pen work to still do on this thing, and I'm going to leave it alone. I'm tired of working on it. Tired of working on it. You got anything going on tomorrow? I do it all the time. When I'm sitting here trying to talk and try to say what I want to say, and it just never seems to want to come out. I get so aggravated with myself. It seemed to be an ongoing thing cleaning the cat craft room. I cleaned mine the other day and it needs it again. I start one project and turn around and clean up after that project, and then have to start another. And when I finish another project, I gotta clean it up again. It's just never ending. Well, girlfriend, I'm gonna go. I thank you for coming in on and talking with me. I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to do this. I can't do it in order to keep me from having to pay for StreamYard. I can only do 5 hours at a time. So if I do 2 hours, I probably do it every other week or something to try to get on live stream and maybe do a 2 hour session or something. Because I'm not paying for this thing. I'm just not doing it. I'm not doing it. So anyway, you take care, sweetie, and I will see you on the flip flop. Good night.